Hi, my name is Nicole. Welcome to my channel, Travel to Money. In this video, I'm going to talk about the last couple of months on the Amazon Influencer Program. I'll share the high highs and the very low lows. We'll talk money, and I'll tell you how I've been filming all of my recent videos. If you're new here, I have created this channel to help you learn about how to travel, adventure, and have fun on the road to financial independence. I have traveled the world, I own a couple of houses in Spain, and I'm on a creative journey to financial independence. I believe the road to financial freedom can and should be fun. I hope you'll subscribe and join me on this journey, no matter where you are starting from. Well, if you haven't heard me say it before, the Amazon Influencer Program has been a game changer for me. I've been doing content creation for about 2.5 years now, and within just a couple of months on the Amazon program, I'm making more than all the other content streams combined. It wasn't tough to get past that number, but I'm just saying this program is for real. I joined in mid-April, and just the other day I got my first payout for around $75. If you don't already know, the money you earn doesn't get paid out for 60 days. This is because customers have the opportunity to return an item to Amazon, and if they do, you lose the commission. Anyway, that $75 deposit represented my first 2 weeks in the program when I only had 20 videos on the platform. When I made a video about how much money I made my first month in the program, I used exact dates from the 13th of April until the 12th of May, because the 13th of April was the day I made my first dollar as an Amazon influencer. But just for the sake of easy tracking, I'm going to explain numbers now based on a calendar month. I'll tell you the total in April, May, and I'll even tell you about the horror that was June. But then I'm going to tell you about the excitement of July. And just really quick before I jump into the numbers, let me know in the comments how June was for you in the program, or let me know if you have any other questions. I do my best to respond to everyone, and I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so in April, I made $73.85. All of which was based on about 20 videos, and I only covered the last 2 weeks of the month. In May, I made $277.92. I think I had around 50 to 60 videos total that month. Keep in mind, I have a lot of other content to create and a full-time job, so I have just been fitting it in where I can. A lot of other people I watch would have 200 to 300 videos up at this point, and that just hasn't been my story. Anyhow, I'm not sure if you know, but June was a rough month for most Amazon influencers. Basically, for the month of June, Amazon seemed to take all of the influencer videos off of the product carousels, which is the place you want your videos to be. Due to this, commissions dropped for nearly everyone. And in a program like this, where you're left to guess because things like this aren't communicated to you, it can be really nerve-wracking, especially if you've become dependent on this income. That is why I always say to have multiple streams as a creator. If you don't have your own list of subscribers that you own, like an email list, you just never know when a platform like Amazon or YouTube or Instagram is going to make a change, and it can be hard. In the month of June, I only made $186.41. And at this point, I had made just over 100 videos. So I was pretty discouraged that I had done almost twice the work, but made less than I made the month previously. And then I was just kind of waiting around because I was like, there is no way I'm putting this much time and effort into something that's going to pay so little. I wanted to see what Amazon was going to do. I kept collecting videos as I visited different friends or family, but I was pretty nervous that this program had taken a downturn. That last week in June is awful. There was one day I only made 2 cents. Another day I made 35 cents, and the rest of the days were around $2 to $3. Then on June 29th, things started to turn upward. I made a little over $7 that day. June 30th, I made $12.72. Then July 1st came, and it kicked my birthday month off well with $28.60. July 6th, just a few days ago, I had my highest earning day since starting the program at $31. Amazon has put us back into the carousels, and it is showing. I got my energy back around the program and have now passed 150 videos. But that's not even the best news. Let me tell you about my friend. If you watched my video about how to get your first 3 videos approved, which I'll put right up here in case you want to check it out, then you'll know that my friend started the program about a month after me. She had some trouble getting her first 3 videos approved, but after getting across that approval line, she has really hustled. She started a month after me and she already has 180 videos up. There is one item that has done particularly well for her. The item options sell for between $200 and $800, and it's in a category where she earns 4%. In the last week since July started taking off, she's had 2 days where she earned $60 and another day where she earned 45. That's not chump change. She started after me, but she's already flown by and she's had 2 days that are double my top day. I'm so excited for her, but I'm also competitive.
No good will come of this.
It's just time for me to hustle. I got lazy and I really do want to make this happen, so I got to put in the work. But speaking of that, let me tell you how I've been doing my videos just to simplify the process. When I first started, I was filming videos of myself. I didn't want to do a lot of editing, so I was having to do a few takes usually. I was also only able to film when I had makeup on and I looked halfway decent, so that was sometimes limiting. Anyway, now I've really simplified the process. Anytime there is a product I want to film, I just film it for about 30 to 60 seconds, and I'll usually do a lot at once, like maybe 10 videos, for example. Then I open them in Adobe Rush, which is the editor I use on my phone. If you use an iPhone, you can use iMovie. Then I mute the clip that I had just filmed, and I add a voiceover option. I plug in my microphone and hit record. It's a lot easier for me to think about what I need to say when I'm not on the camera, and I can record the voiceover while I'm watching the video play back, so I know what's happening at each moment in the video. Honestly, it's so easy. In total, to film, record the voiceover, and upload to Amazon app, it takes me around 5 minutes per video. So I can generally do 10 videos per day now, and it only takes me about an hour, which I think is pretty great. Another great thing about filming this way is that I can get products filmed when I'm around friends and family without the need for the room to be quiet. Then I can just add my voiceovers at home when I'm ready. Now, I haven't focused on thumbnails and I plan to do that this month. I do think that will significantly help. Another thing that makes a difference is how good the information is that you're giving. My friend makes better videos than me, hands down. They're better, but we haven't given it enough time to see if she actually sells better. In June, my conversion rate was only 10%, which is low. But in July, my conversion rate so far is over 20%. That's a huge difference. So not everything is the fault of Amazon. If people aren't buying after watching my videos, that's my fault and something I need to work on. I also try to pay attention to all of the influencer information that Amazon does put out there. I click on every notification and open every email. They aren't trying to hide anything. They want all of us to be successful because when we're successful, they're successful. Let's go back to my friend for 1 second because I think this might be helpful if you have an iPhone. One of the things she does on her videos that I think is pretty cool is she'll have the main video of her product, but then she'll have another B-roll video that she puts in one of the corners with a white border, maybe of the product being demonstrated or something. It looks really sharp and professional. It's that little bit of extra effort that is really making her video stand out. Now, speaking of videos that stand out, if you made it this far, could you give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to join me every day where travel and adventure build financial freedom. I can't wait to see where your dreams will take you.